to Super Jackpot!
What's up, Internet?
How good was that video? That was good.
Yeah. Martha's talented. Look at that.
Did you make that?
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I need a double super jackpot in my life.
Words to live by.
Music by Buffalo's own New Star.
I know.
Check them out.
Mm-hmm.
So, welcome to a very special Bro, Do You Even Pinball? And this week we ask Ed, Bro, do you even pinball?
I pinball a little bit occasionally, now and then.
Right.
I've been known to
Hopefully
flip,
not tonight.
I've been known to flip the silver ball. I've come to Buffalo to kick ass and take names.
All right, strong words. We have one person rooting for us tonight at least, which is Muselmods. So thank you, Muselmods, for rooting for us, helping make that happen.
That's for Tim.
We have probably a record number of people watching and going against us tonight.
Yes.
So
well,
I'll take it.
I have prepared all of these people for the fact that their numbers could go up by literally dozens tonight.
It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
For us, that's exponential.
Yeah. Me too.
So if you guys are joining us for the first time, the format is we have a different guest on every week, and it just so happens to be Ed Robertson of the Barenaked Ladies. You know.
I was down at VZ's for a burger.
Yeah.
Ran into these guys.
Yeah.
We said, you want to play pinball? And he said, yeah, what the hell?
Am I saying that right? Is it Vitzi's or VZ's?
Vizzies.
Vizzi's. Okay, see?
Arguably best burgers in Buffalo.
Arguably.
Since 2009.
Yeah.
So Ed's gonna battle against the Bro Crew members. But first, Martha's gonna interview Ed, ask him some pinball questions, and then Ed is gonna give us a little, not tutorial, but talk a little bit about Walking Dead, why it's one of his favorites, and how he plays the game.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, my first question is always, how did you get into pinball?
I got into pinball as a youngster. The arcades were huge in the 80s, and I spent an awful lot of time in them. And the arcade that I went to, the whole front of the arcade was arcade machines, and then there was a second level that was like a foot higher, and it was about 20, maybe 30 pinball machines at the back. And that was like where all the cooler, like my older brother's friends hung out there and played the pinball machines. And anytime I ventured back there, I just lost my quarters so fast. It just seemed like something other, like it wasn't really for me. It was for the older kids. So I always had this fascination with it. When I started touring a lot, I got really into it. And so like late 80s, early 90s, I started seeking out machines wherever I went. I played a ton of pinball, bought my first machine in 98, and I've been buying and selling machines ever since.
Okay. So you mentioned earlier that your private collection is limited to 10 machines.
Yes.
How has it changed over time since 1998 till the present?
Well, it's changed a lot, and sort of my attitude towards it has changed a lot. The first machine I bought was a Star Trek Next Generation, which I think is the first machine a lot of people buy. And I thought I would never, ever sell it. And that was the first mentality to go, is the fact that I would have a machine that I would never, ever sell. Mm-hmm. And then I really got into modern machines, and I thought, okay, well, all I'm going to have is modern Sterns because they're so deep, they're so fast, they're so fun to play. And then I bought a Bounty Hunter for $400, and I played it like crazy, and I had so much fun with it. And I was like, you don't have to spend $9,000 on a pinball machine to have an awful lot of fun. So now I have a really broad mix, from Bounty Hunter to a Walking Dead LE and everything in between. I love the variety that all those different eras and all those styles of game offer. So now my rule is, if I'm not playing it, it's got to go. because there's always something I'm looking to bring in.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever goes out is the game I'm playing the least, even if it's some supposed A-list game or whatever. If I'm not playing it, it goes.
Okay. And then, do you consider yourself to be more of a competitive player, or are you a casual player? And has your focus changed over time? I'm
a competitive casual player.
Okay.
I only started competing, technically, actually competing, and I've gone to a couple of league nights around Toronto. I haven't competed at any of the big shows or any of the legit, like Papa's or Pinburgh's or Texas Festival, any of that stuff. I've just played in local league nights, and I really like it. I didn't think competitive play was for me.
Okay.
But I've really enjoyed it now that I've sort of dipped my toe in the water. It's really fun because I always love competing. I have people over all the time, play a ton of pinball, but it's really great to play against other players that are really good and in most cases a lot better than me. My first league night, I came in 17th out of 18 guys, and the 18th guy was a no-show. So that was a humbling experience, but it was also kind of inspiring. I was like, wow, a lot of people are really good at this.
So do you have any goals for your competitive play over the next year?
Crush everyone.
Okay.
That's
starting
my goal.
with tonight.
I'm going to start by humiliating a Buffalo Pinball.
Okay.
And I'm going to branch out from there.
Wow, international.
Bowen Kieran's,
Start big.
I'm coming for you. No, what I love about pinball is the social part of it. And so the league nights I've gone to, what I've enjoyed is meeting new people that are into pinball. And I have no aspirations to be great on a competitive stage in pinball. But I really like the challenge of competitive pinball when every shot counts and when it's not just meaningless in your basement and you can just reset the machine when you have a crappy first ball.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna try not to check my notes, but I will. Okay, Silverball. Since you've released that album, have you noticed any change to your fan base, or have you noticed any change in long-term fans in terms of exposing more people to pinball or getting new fans from the album?
I know that a bunch of my fans have gotten really into pinball that otherwise wouldn't have, which is a cool thing for me. But anybody who's listened to the record knows there's one song that sort of obliquely uses pinball as a metaphor. It's not a concept record about pinball. And Silverball is certainly not the new Pinball Wizard, It's just my passion for pinball came out in that one song, and then the guy doing the artwork really grabbed onto that, and I loved the way it looked. And the other guys in the band were nice enough to let my pinball freak flag fly. But yeah, I mean, we used a lot of pinball visuals on the tour as well. A lot of projection that we shot of close-ups of different play fields. And Pinballs in Austin, Texas did this incredible custom Barenaked Ladies pinball machine that we shot for the Say What You Want video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so we feature that on the screens too during the tour. So I know that a lot of BNL fans have been exposed to more pinball. I don't know if it's had any kind of larger effect. I hope it's a positive effect. I hope I didn't just single-handedly make pinball uncool again. Shit, the guy from Barenaked Ladies is into it. I'm out.
And do you have a standout pinball moment or a greatest pinball achievement?
I have my favorite pinball moment, I think, is, I've told this story before, but I'm going to tell it again because it's one of my favorite stories. I got to meet Patrick Stewart when we were doing the same episode of The View.
Okay.
And I went up to Patrick Stewart. I've had the opportunity to meet lots of famous people, and so I try not to be like weird about it, but I really like him. Mm-hmm. So I went up to him in the green room and I said, hi, Patrick Stewart. My name's Ed Robertson. I'm playing in the band that plays today. I'm a really big fan. And normally when you say that to a musician or an actor or anybody, they just go, "Oh, thank you." Patrick Stewart said, "Really? Which of my roles is your favorite?" Which I knew was a test immediately, right? So I was like, okay, I can't say X-Men or Star Trek. So luckily, I said, I just saw this amazing BBC production of, I think it was Richard III or something. He goes, "Oh, that was marvelous. Yes, we shot that in Devon, and the same costumer." And so now we're off to the races, and I'm chatting with Patrick Stewart, and he's asking me all about the band and on, and we're having a great time. And then I got to say, I have a confession to make. My favorite line you've ever delivered is, "All hands prepare for multi-ball." And he laughed, and everyone in the green room laughed. And he said the greatest line. He said, "All of my American friends have teased me about my pronunciation of multi-ball, but I have assured them it is correct." So that's one of my favorite pinball stories.
That's a great story. And this is my last question. It's probably the hardest question you're going to get all evening. How do you feel, yes or no, on the Well Walker pants mod?
The pants mod. That's where you get like a
little
wrap
jeans
around.
for
Yeah,
him.
little jeans.
Are you pro or con pants?
I think I might be pro pants.
Okay.
I don't have the pants, but it would nicely dress up that area, and it would make the little felt stopper look like a belt buckle. So I think that we need to go pants mod and then add a gold belt buckle.
A little bling there, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I'm going pro.
Okay.
All right.
Well, welcome to the show. Good luck tonight. I won't hold it against you when you destroy me.
You never know with this game. That's the crazy thing.
So there's a bunch of pinside chatter. They're really curious as to how
much
you
I love
approach-
Algeria.
Yes.
The answer is I love Algeria so much that I never leave home without my I love Algeria glass. I'm sorry, was that the question, Nick?
I mean, that's the next question.
Nailed it.
Okay.
That's the better question.
So here, I saw you playing this game, and I saw that you go immediately for prison.
Yes.
I don't.
Okay.
Interesting.
My approach to this game is always to get a couple shots off while the ball saves on at your bloodbath targets.
Okay.
Because I think bloodbath is the most lucrative mode in the game. Because you can stack any other multi-ball mode into it, but it's kind of hard to get set up, right? So you need to make a bunch of controlled shots to the drop targets.
Okay. Some freebies, basically, when the ball stays on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to lock in your first set. And what I always want to do is I want to get a set of Bloodbath down quickly. And then I don't start a mode until I've locked in my next insert for Bloodbath.
Okay.
Because you often get a wild ball that'll hit the drops, right? Especially if you're pursuing a mode, like say you go for Barn or CDC first.
Okay.
You're going to get a wild ball. And invariably, it hits the light that you've already lit solid,
Okay.
right?
Makes
so
sense.
when I step up to this game, I want to lock in a light. First aid would be great, but if the timing's not there, then I'll take whatever is lit while the ball saves on. I want to get the whole bank down, and then before I choose a dead mode, I want to lock in a second insert.
Gotcha.
Then hit a dead mode. I'm not even that crazy about... I try to get a multi-kill out of the dead mode, but my main focus is to get Bloodbath set up and ready to go. And then right away, my main focus is on the Add-a-Ball.
Okay.
So I just sort of relentlessly pursue Bloodbath, because through pursuing Bloodbath, you light all the dead modes, which you need to get to, Terminus.
Yes.
If you get all the dead modes, you get Terminus. And then if you're performing well in the dead modes, Bicycle Girl, all that stuff, then you're lighting multi-kills to go towards Horde.
Have you gotten to Terminus?
Yes.
Okay.
Last Man Standing, I haven't been anywhere near. Like, I think my best Walker kills is in the 70s.
You had to put, like, rubber bands, I think, on the outlanes.
I think so. I don't know. The Last Man Standing thing, you'd have to have a hell of a game to get that. I haven't even been close. But it's such a brutal game. The outlanes are so tough, and you get so many drains coming out of the pops and off the prison shot, and even Well Walker and Bicycle Girl, that it's one of those games that I get, 7 million on, and then I get 600 million on.
Yep.
So it can be like one of the best feelings in pinball when you got horde running and you're knocking out the full banks of the walkers, or it can be like the most humiliating game. It's kind of what's great about pinball. Like the depth is there, and when everything's clicking, it just blows your mind. And then sometimes it's so frustrating that it's just hilarious how stupid you look on it.
I'm going to predict we're going to see a little bit of both tonight.
We will see all the extremes for sure. And I see all the extremes every time I play this game. I've had, first balls that are under 400,000, and then I've had first balls that are over 200 million.
Okay.
So I always describe my play style as wildly inconsistent, but this game emphasizes it more than any game
it's
in
like
my
an all or
collection.
nothing, basically.
Yeah, and this, you've probably experienced this too. It's weird to play on somebody else's version of a game that you own, because I'm so dialed in on my Walking Dead.
Yep.
But the first time I stepped up to yours, I was like, "Whoa, this is weird."
The muscle memory goes out the door.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. Well, so we're going to do a bro battle, as we call it.
Is that enough about how I approach it?
You got more?
No.
I mean, because really we're trying to pick your brain for strategy of how to beat you.
Right, because we know what you're going to go for, so we can try to do
Well, the strategy goes out the window when you have a wild ball and you're just trying to get control of it, right? But that's how I approach it. I'm all about the bloodbath drop bank.
Well, you got a higher score than me, so I might want to take some notes and go to that.
If you can bring any multi-ball in with that bloodbath, you can use the bloodbath drop bank to add a ball twice, which can extend that multi-ball. So it's a pretty solid strategy. And once I've run a bloodbath out with another multi-ball, I immediately start pursuing bloodbath again.
Is there a certain mode that you like to bring in when you have bloodbath going, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. If I'm close to a multi-ball and it's an option, Riot is always the best one, just because of the switch count nature of it. But honestly, it's more often than not, I make a fluky save shot and all of a sudden I'm playing barn. And I didn't mean to be playing arena, but I'm in arena now.
That's the most honest tutorial.
Totally. But that's what this game is. Like, you're battling it the whole time.
Oh yeah, it's a good Borg design.
Yeah,
battle machine.
John Borg is amazing. He's made, between this and Metallica, like, they're my two favorite tables. They're both Borg tables. They're both challenging. They're both super deep thanks to Lyman Sheets. I have a ton of affection for all kinds of wonky, cheap, weird, rare games. But Stern has hit some walk-off, out of the park home runs lately, and these, they're expensive. Yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah.
But the value is there. And there's going to be all kinds of people crying, but there's no value there. Look at the Wizard of Oz. It's so valuable.
Oh, hashtag
you broke Pinball.
I know. Sorry.
Tomorrow.
Sorry. But, the depth and the interesting, the intricacies of the code, to me, that's where value is. It's not, people will complain about fit and finish things here and there. It's like, I don't care. I don't mind tinkering on things, fixing things. To me, it's the overall experience, the lighting, the sound, the depth of the code blows me away on these modern Sterns.
And Lyman has a masterpiece. So everything he touches is just awesome.
Yeah, the guy's a genius. And always has been. Every game that he's involved in is super interesting.
For sure.
In some intricate variety of ways.
For sure. Very cool. Thank you. Thanks for the tutorial.
Cool.
All right, we're going to jump into a battle. So Ed is going to play 5 games tonight versus each member of the Bro crew. And so the way we do the lineup is based on the Bro record. So Martha is battling to get even, 21-22. IFBA rank, about 4,800. No slouch.
I don't know if I have an IFBA rank.
Have you played in any competitive tournaments, ranked tournaments?
Or
leagues?
Just one.
Okay.
So then you should.
So I'll be like ranked 23,000 or something.
That's how you hustle people, though.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, do you want to go first or second versus Martha?
I'll let Martha choose.
Oh, that's
Well, I'm gonna
logical
go
games.
second then.
You'll go second?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
That's good because everyone always says ladies
So,
first.
so I press this twice?
Yeah, twice. You got it.
Missed the skill shot right away. That's a sign of things to come, Internet. See? Look at
Oh,
that.
ball save. Come on.
Yeah, but see
Generous
now,
ball save.
now my whole plan about like knocking out a target bank during the ball save is toast. Oh, that would have been a nice little bounce. There you go, Martha.
Ed's not going to be the only one flipping off the game tonight, I think.
Glad you got the memo. This isn't a family show.
Oh, I was gonna try and steal your strategy, but it didn't
S.
work.
Daniels looked up your IFPA rank. You're 24,719.
That's what I guessed.
There you go.
That's not even having looked. I just guessed at the number of people.
I feel like I'm about
and
25,000.
figured I was near the bottom.
Yeah.
Martha, I'm a guest in your home.
No mercy. It's a Measlemot told us we couldn't take it easy on you, so.
Everyone in the chat is picking him to go 4-1.
4-1, all right.
I'm assuming they're thinking he's gonna beat Nick or Kevin. Not you. No.
Jay's obviously going to win.
What does Mixer Tuna says? Because he always has the I think he was the one that said
He
it.
said 2 and 2 earlier, but he didn't know he was going against 5.
Oh, no,
Thank you,
it was
Martha.
head colors that said 4-1.
Thank you, Martha.
4-1.
Mixer Tuna says 2 and 3.
Tuna says 2 and 3 from Tuna.
Oh, Mixer Tuna, give it a rest.
Yeah.
Ball 1 is indicative of nothing. Look at that. Nobody rocks the pops like me.
Scribble says Jay will be the only win.
Look at that!
Yes, Scribble. I was hoping some of Team J would show up tonight. All 3 of them.
Is he
Adam.
okay?
I don't know.
He is.
There.
Yeah,
he is.
Alright.
Yeah, CMK's in there. It's a true test of his
Okay.
loyalty. Of course, see, Ed's getting his bearings on the game versus Martha.
Oh, here
Oh,
come the
come on.
excuses. What was the worst spot ever? I can't keep track.
Second.
Whatever
Is such it is. That's where it's hardest.
He's never said 4th because he's never gone for
Oh, look at
Oh.
that! See, the problem is when I shake
he
that
had-
free, it's gonna drain.
going
If
for
he
a
had
ruling.
pants on,
If he had the pants, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, that was
he had
fortuitous.
some targets out of it.
That was a fortuitous little bounce. See now, little post transfer there. I really want to get weapons here. Oh, missed it. See? Told you.
There you go.
I'm in barn. Called it. See, but before I make a barn shot, I want to lock in my weapons. Ah, I made the barn shot.
And a miss.
Called it.
2.5 million miss.
Right.
It's like Babe Ruth pointing to the fence and then hitting a foul ball. There we go.
Got the weapons. Nice. This is a premium Anonymous.
Okay, now I wouldn't mind making a few barn shots. Because I'd like to get a multi-kill out of this mode. One more and I will. There we go. Oh, that would have been nice. Had the X.
2 times. I agree, Scribble. Barn is my favorite shot. Every time you hit that, it's satisfying.
I agree. Barn is a nice shot.
It's all about that spinner. I like spinners. Yeah, I like spinners to begin with. Just to hit it and see that thing going.
Uh-oh.
All right, we got Bloodbath ready to go.
Oh my god.
Some damage.
And LP Phoenix 131 is really cheering for you in the chat room. So
Thank you, LP Phoenix.
He or she was reciting your lyrics all through the
yes,
tutorial.
was naming all of her favorite Barenaked Ladies songs.
It's so hard for me to pick a favorite.
Have you got any other guys in the band into pinball?
Yeah, not in a big way, but Jim will often accompany me if I find a good pinball spot. And everybody's into it, just nobody's into it like me. Okay, I was going to tell you, because I watched you play this and talk about the crossbow mode. To get the crossbow multi-ball, you have to get them all. All shots.
I'll never see that.
Here's the tip, though. You don't need to make it with the crossbow, right?
Yes.
Like, you've got a grace period?
Yeah, grace period.
I think when I made it to crossbow multi-ball, I might have made 2 of the shots with the crossbow.
Okay.
And the rest were getting the ball on the flipper and then making a flipper shot.
The one that scares me the most is the tunnel, because I'll practice making that with the ball on a crossbow and never can do it.
Yeah.
So do you purposely miss with the crossbow so you get control of the ball?
I don't purposefully miss. I always try to get it, but...
And how is that mode? Is it anything special?
Yeah, it's cool, because it keeps giving you crossbow shots.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, let's make a little comeback here.
Yeah, she's playing great.
Yeah, pinball was the ramp races up for Bicycle Girl on this. On a pro, you just keep hitting the ramp.
And Nick does have the sweet light installed there.
Oh! Egg of ox. We've all seen Deadpool. You can talk like that now, right?
It's okay. Society is accepting.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds changed the world.
It's all different now.
Oh, come on, brick shots.
Tilt's like a since it does not like the LED Austin Powers laser shot. I don't think I've ever played Austin Powers. But it's got the same back as the crossbow, right?
It's just kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's the same layout as Iron Man pretty much, but it just doesn't feel right.
Does Austin
Oh, 2
Powers
times
come out of the
playfield.
center like longer?
Oh, there it is.
Oh boy, it's over.
I'm really not doing much with this 2 times playfield. Come on.
Yeah, Big Mac. Yes, Big Mac attack.
That was lucky.
That's why we're playing this game tonight, and he's gonna kill us now.
Jay is self-talk. Yeah, stuff wrong as usual.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Power
At least
positive
for
thinking.
me.
There we go. That was good
Nice.
timing, huh?
There you go.
Simultaneous.
Tires himself out here.
Is that how it's getting dialed in?
Big
Now
knock.
it's tiring himself out.
But
Can't keep track.
that's when he's hitting the first ball quickly.
Shit that Jason's hashtag.
Oh, really wanted that.
Oh, that's it. You hit the magic combo.
Shit.
Where's the guy going right now?
Ryan.
Right. 2 times playfield. Not bad. Nice.
I'm getting used to the feel of your game.
I noticed.
That burger hasn't kicked in yet.
As long as the chili doesn't kick in, we'll be alright.
I make no promises.
What does green lights mean?
Those are the jackpots for the wall when you do well.
Okay.
I know, I've never seen this before when I
I've
played
never
music.
seen it.
I saw Nick do it.
Oh, that was good.
Oh!
Almost all the weapons.
That was human error
I
there.
think you're safe though.
Here's the comeback. Here we go. Martha.
Martha.
I think this is better than my high score. I'm not sure what you have here, but
This is your time to shine. That's what you train for.
That's right. Yeah.
yeah, I've never had a score in the 200.
Just do what I did.
Yeah,
Just you how to do it. Right.
Positivity,
See, bloodbath.
Positivity.
Okay.
Maybe I should listen to you about Bloodbath.
Oh, what happened?
So,
you got chips.
do you know the
I
weird
did,
thing
right?
about Bloodbath, Martha? And
You-
for anyone listening who doesn't get the Bloodbath thing, important thing to say, I'm not distracting you by doing this.
My strategy right now is to hit that well walker 2 times.
So, a lot of people
They go
think
for my
that
cheap-
the Bloodbath targets, the 3 drop, correspond to the 3 inserts in front of them, and they don't. Each of the 3 inserts is a bank that represents one of the 3 inserts in front of it. So you need 3 to collect first aid, 3 to collect weapons, and 3 to collect food.
Which is when the game first came out, that's what I thought it originally was.
Yeah.
Because on most games, that's how it is.
Yeah, so the important thing to know about getting Bloodbath going is that once you drop one bank of the 3, you're collecting one item. And then the inserts start scrolling again. And so if you knock your first drop target down when it's on something you've already collected, then you're wasting your time.
Yep.
You need to wait till the insert you don't have yet is lit. Nice, Martha.
Yeah. It took me a while to figure that out. Like,
And how long have you had this game for? Did you get it when it first came out, or did you
I just got
after
it
came out?
yesterday. I got it when it first came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get to see the whole evolution of the game.
Yeah,
Right.
and the evolution was not pretty. This game was on my chopping block
That's
before
the worst
they
when that happens.
before they implemented that whole Bloodbath part of the game. It was just kind of bash the well walker in prison over
Right.
and over again, and the Bloodbath just added this crazy layer of depth to it, and Horde, obviously, all that stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like this at all when it first came out.
Yeah, I almost never.
You're off to a
played
good
it.
start. We're gonna do some shout-outs. Let's see.
All right.
Shout-outs.
I want to just
Can
put a
I-
shout out
can
to
I shake-
Algeria.
Sponsors.
Thank you.
Thank you, Martha.
For being gentle.
It was great.
We want to give a shout-out to our partner, Mesomods. Made this happen. Awesome. Thank you, Mesomods.
Tim, just mind your business. Okay? Kristen, I love you. Tim, you know how it is.
You guys dress up your game, make it look awesome with their mods. Super
I have
cool.
so many Measle mods at home, it's ridiculous. They make amazing stuff, and I'm a huge proponent and supporter of Measle mods. They do great stuff.
And they hook up fans of the show. So you type in Buffalo and check out, and you get 10% off.
10% off?
There you go. Make your game look pretty. All right. So next on the list, who is it? Jake
It's me.
Fairbrother. Want to go
All right.
first or second?
Our guest gets the choice.
Want to go first or second?
I'm going to go second.
All right.
I'm playing this one for Algeria.
Go Algeria.
No, I got Algeria against me.
What are all the Algerians saying on the chat?
They're really happy that
You guys
playing
play over
for
there?
them.
We're huge in Algeria.
Huge in Algeria.
Yeah.
Look at all the pictures of Jay in the chat. Isn't that cute?
It's adorable.
Yep, that's the steps.
I tried to convince Lyman and Borg that instead of ball save, like if you just missed the ball save in Metallica, I wanted them to do an animation that said balls shaved.
Did we ask you the important question? This is Jay. Jay had a question.
Oh,
for you.
yeah. Oh, wait.
Not now.
I can't
Okay.
ask that when I'm playing.
All right. Well, I don't want you to forget, Jay.
It is very important.
It's important to Jay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, the suspense.
I think you're helping sell Walking Dead pinball machines. You got one person in the chat who wants it already.
It's an amazing game. I hope. I assume somebody will get to Horde tonight, so
Very
we can
close.
see that mode.
I don't know what you have. Sometimes it happens so fast in Bloodbath that I don't know.
Yeah,
See what happened.
I've had it happen on
Nope.
ball 1 before, and then other times I miss it by one multi-kill.
What
for a
I like
whole
to do is
game.
get it lit, and then this that time about 5 times, and then have the game.
Did you see what button Jay just pressed?
Did he put the action button?
No, he pressed the panic button.
Pinball Life says he's going to trade you. He will trade you this game for his Spider-Man. How do you feel about that, Nick?
Spider-Man Vault?
No, it's the original.
This game's never leaving my collection.
Don't make that trade. Spider-Man's a great game. Yes. Great game.
Oh, come on.
Don't panic.
Jay, you're playing great and you're trying hard, and that's all that matters.
You have watched this thing.
He's got the passive aggression thing going on.
Oh! Operator error. That was a great first ball, though, man.
Yeah, you're really close to a lot of stuff.
Well, I had Riot going.
I know that happened to you in Avatar.
And I think it only one shot
really
for
close to starting everything.
On ball one.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, and then you can get the multi-ball going. I remember that.
On what?
On Avatar.
Avatar?
At League.
Yeah. Had it all set to go, ball one, and then just crapped out.
Measle Mod says they have almost 10 mods for this game. Make it happen.
Almost 10 mods. You can't count how many mods you have.
Almost 10.
Almost 10.
Well, you know, when it gets up to 9, it gets hard to keep track.
Yeah.
No pants though.
No pants. Do they have the pants mod there?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't make a single bloodbath target shot.
That's kind of a shame.
Tim can't count. We're feeling really bad over here.
Look at that, I can't make it. Oh!
Oh my
Jay,
God,
I wish
Jay.
you nothing but
But
success.
You had this similar score.
Jay's feeling pretty
Your
good
first
right now,
ball
which is
with me.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, he's not used to being in this
Jay is
situation.
never feeling good when it comes to pinball.
It's not uncomfortable for me. This is a game where crazy things can happen on a single ball.
It's a one-ball game. Nope.
Nice.
Richmond Pinball says we need to breathe on your neck while you're playing that.
See? Now that's a good move. No, I'm serious. I'm saying this for anyone who might be new to pinball. Don't take a tilt warning when your ball save's on. Like, there's no use slamming the machine around while your ball save is still on. Just let it go and start fresh. That would have been a good time to take a tilt warning.
Yeah.
I'll keep that.
We saw both sides. Of where
Ball
you
two?
should or should not.
For Algeria.
Oh no. I can't compete against Algeria?
You got the Adam Sandler faces in the chat. They're rooting for you.
Sandler, let's go.
Okay. Made a shot.
All right. Shots.
You're good.
Generous ball shave.
Jeff's trying to get the raffle going tonight, even though there's no raffle.
We do have a raffle though.
That's true.
We got some giveaways.
Ed brought some gifts for you guys. Because he loves you.
Got a couple Metallica Translights, tour poster, and CD. All courtesy of Ed.
Woo!
Look at those rocks.
Metallica translate behind
You should put it right over
A shirtless James. Don't let that distract you.
Oh, I knew that was going to be a problem. It had a spin on it when it came up.
Oh, that's all right. Kevin, remind me.
All right.
The question of the night.
Look at
Oh,
that.
When
yeah.
you're playing Metallica, what's your go-to song?
Either Sad But True or For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yes.
That's not the right answer for you.
I heard that. I thought it was going to be Fuel. Jay swears by Fuel.
I swear by Fuel.
Only idiots do Fuel.
Oh!
Fuel is a mode song. So when you get to the Fuel mode, you have no change. There's no excitement.
I don't get to modes. I get
I
to
don't
You
get
modes.
can't choose a song that's featured in a mode. Because otherwise, like I said, when you get to the mode, nothing happens.
Fuel is just so
So you
good,
would never-
I would hear it
Okay.
twice.
Said no one ever.
James has to come maybe several times.
Do you have the Moolah thing, the chip raffle?
I can get it going.
Come on.
Okay.
You got
do
this.
it. I
You
like
got
where
this.
this is going.
Give me Fuel, give me five, give me something.
See, I'm in a bad position here, Internet. I'm on my heels. I need Jay to suck.
Right.
You're in the right place.
Oh, but he got
Good. Prism multi-ball, there you go.
got a multi-ball going.
You can work on Bloodbath while you're in this multi-ball, right?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I did until the last code update, which was just a little tweak and polish. But I haven't bothered going back and loading my other songs in.
When you had other songs, what were the other songs?
Queens of the Stone Age, a bunch of Canadian bands, Rush and Max Webster, and
Did you have your own band on the machine?
I did not. I love my band, but I don't need to hear it while I'm playing.
You don't ever be serenaded by yourself while you're playing Pinball.
It would just be sort of douchey.
Can we get into your feelings on Kiss?
Yeah, absolutely.
I heard your interview on Coast to Coast.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun playing the Kiss pinball machine. It's just as a songwriter, I can't buy a Kiss pinball machine.
One more for Bethel.
Oh!
You distracted me!
That was a coaching moment.
Wow.
Blame Martha.
But that's a respectable game right there.
All right, pressure's on. That's good.
I'm on my heels, man. I gotta make something happen right now. I'm a long way from all the places I'd like to be in this game.
I have a feeling he was sandbagging me.
Absolutely not.
It's the nature of this game.
Look at that!
All over!
Team J!
Jay's best pinball moment just happened.
So, if you're just tuning in, Jay's a fucking dick.
Oh, if they've watched before, they know.
We'll make a gif of that tomorrow.
I'm just gonna make that a highlight.
No, that was, yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna get that
see,
for
that's
my,
what happens.
My voicemail message now.
That's what happens on this game, though. That's what I love about it.
Called it.
All right.
Let's do some giveaways.
Let's
do
Okay.
Who should we raffle off first?
I don't know.
Let's do
You
the,
pick a
we'll sandwich. Let's do the
prize.
Metallica Translate
Okay.
first and foremost. Again, thanks to Ed for bringing that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'll say thanks to Guylaine at my local Stern distributor
Awesome.
in Toronto, who provided me with those Starburst in Toronto.
There you go. Let's throw some tour dates. So you guys got a tour coming up. Last
Yep.
Summer on Earth.
Look at that. Barenaked Ladies, OMD, and Howard Jones.
Howard Jones.
This is going to
I'm
be
in.
so fun.
I'm in for
Yeah.
that.
I know. This is I'm basically reliving my high school this summer.
When I saw you guys playing with Colin Hay, and
Yeah.
then Who Can It Be Now?
Yeah.
Right here.
That was so. You know what? That whole tour, I watched Colin Hay's set every night.
Yeah.
Like I don't know when the last time I watched the set of the opening act every single night.
That's amazing.
He's so good, and his voice is so amazing. And my wife just went to see Howard Jones when he came through Toronto. He played a small club in Toronto, and she said that he reminded her a lot of Colin Hay's set.
Okay.
Just interesting stories. His voice is still
His
there.
voice is definitely still there.
Yeah, and so I reached out to see if we could get him for this tour.
That's awesome.
All right, so shall we pick a winner here? Winner of the first Metallica Translate is, drumroll please.
This is so dramatic because it
It
takes
is.
a moment.
How do you choose?
There's an automated.
Oh, that's cool, and it just spits
Yeah.
out from someone who's in the
If
chat.
somebody in the chat room.
You
Yeah.
gotta be in the
that's
chat.
really
They have
cool.
to be following
I'm
the
crossing my
channel.
fingers.
Scotty VH.
Scotty
Oh.
VA.
Following Buffalo Pinball. Join Twitch today.
Wow.
Already a winner.
Wow.
Thank you for joining.
The most little known of the Van Halen brothers, Scotty Van Halen.
So I will send you a Twitch message later to get your info to send you the translate. So congratulations.
Yeah, right on.
Awesome.
You wave that Metallica translate in Alex and Eddie's and Little Wolfgang's face.
With fuel playing in the background.
All right, Scotty VH, our first winner for the night.
Who's up? Is it you, Kev?
It might be. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it
because
is
Kevin
good.
and I have the same.
Kev is
percentage.
up. And not people were hoping maybe Billy Mitchell who said that. But it is,
Sorry,
it
I
is
left
Kevin.
him. I
Oh,
left
that's
him
a
at
great
Pittsburgh.
shot.
Billy Mitchell takes pictures of Kevin.
That's right.
It's like Kevin gets in the middle of pictures now.
I do. Yeah. It's like this is all about me. So there we go.
All right. So what order are you feeling?
Do I get to choose second again?
You get it if you want to go
Okay,
second.
I want to
Right,
go
if you want.
second. The hammer, as it's called, if I may use a curling metaphor.
You may.
Canadians speak almost exclusively in curling metaphors. So Kevin went hack weight on that plunge. No sweeping required.
Are you changing your strategy, Kevin?
Well, look at that. He's taking
Well, I'm
ball
taking
save
Ed's,
to try and get some.
Ed's mode here.
Yeah, he is.
We used to
Light
say
touch.
that Kevin
Yeah.
had a light touch, but not anymore.
I got the heavy hands now. Not quite as heavy as Martha, but I'm working on it.
Martha's got the whole hands.
She's been good though lately.
Yeah,
She's
trying.
been clean up her act.
Oh, look at that little dipsy
She
little.
only tilted once at league night, right?
Did I tilt on league night?
It's good to tilt once. If you're not tilting, you're doing something else.
I don't
Yeah.
think
I thought you
tilted.
did it on Avatar.
You'll notice like
I don't know. I
that
can't remember.
separates the really good tournament players.
Yeah.
They move the machine a lot,
Mhm.
and they know how much they can move it.
All the new people, like, they see somebody shaking it, like, isn't that cheating? That's like the fundamental thing you tell people, like, no, you need to do it.
Yeah.
Or you're not going to do well.
Yeah. Otherwise, it is just luck. It's just where that was not luck.
We got a magnet down there, too.
I see that,
Things
and
are
you
going
only
bad.
turn it on when I'm playing. That was my little evil Knievel halfway up the ramp. Oh, I'm getting owned here.
My brother was watching. He said that just met me, but knows me all too well. That's
true.
He called me a dick.
That's what brothers are for, right?
Yeah.
If anyone's noticing, I have not gained control of the ball yet.
You're hitting right though.
I'm hitting wild shots.
And you're
Okay,
hitting Kevin.
first time.
There you go.
Desert wants to know where the penthouse key is. It's in the drain,
It's
right?
in the drain. It's in the drain.
Oh.
I just found the key.
Wow.
All right, we're both off to a fantastic start here.
See, now I'm the king of doing it and have it going all the way out the outlane.
I'm hoping to see a board tonight.
I'd like to see it all as well.
Oh my gosh, we're in a danger zone.
If I can ask an ignorant question, what do you have to do to get bored?
You have to light all the multi-kills.
The
Which
are
are-
weapons.
Okay.
So that's basically done by doing well in the individual modes. Like the dead modes, bicycle girl, well walker. If you make, I think it's 4 shots, you have to make 3 shots, and then that lights a yellow insert in between the mode and the walker kill shot. There's a yellow circular target. That's your multi-kill target, and it only shows up as the 4th sort of made shot in the mode.
And those can be worth a lot because they're worth 5% of how you do modes. So if you're killing modes, then they can be really lucrative. Oh, nice try.
Good ball.
All right, not bad.
Grab you some water.
Thank you.
Same cup, of course.
Be very careful with my I Heart Algeria cup. Ah!
Anything happens to that cup and you won't be able to score there.
See, I made a wild shot there to gain control of the ball. And did I recollect food or did I not even have it from the first ball?
Paulie B, sorry, I'll try to do better, but
DVR. We'll talk.
David Batman, thanks for the host.
Yeah, I mean, I got a
You
DVR
started
Better Call
buying.
Saul for this.
Your favorite.
That's on Monday.
Bachelor. He's missing the Bachelor.
Oh, man.
To be fair, I'm missing The Bachelor too.
Is that a show that you watch?
It's a show I watch with my wife because she watches it.
Nice qualifying there.
I mean, not to say I don't get into, all the crazy drama.
How many names do you know on the show?
I'm in trouble.
Let's
Double
do it.
danger
He's in the
zone.
danger zone.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take it right into the danger zone.
So yeah, the tilt warning sound on this game is awesome.
Yeah, totally.
It's a favorite of the Buffalo Pinball League when Jeff.
Yeah, so people like to mimic it.
Yeah.
I had no room to nudge it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to lose my massive bonus.
All right,
Man.
still
Right.
tight game. Anyone's game. Kevin's already used up his prison, right?
No,
Nope.
he used up the
Well,
well.
He as well. Can you backhand that by some real shots? I was trying and having no luck.
Or you could just miss it altogether like I'm doing.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I'm pretty good at that. Oh.
Oh man.
Whoa!
Sorry. We're enjoying the show.
All right,
Come on,
okay.
Kevin.
Woo!
Everyone's rooting for you except me.
No, I think nobody's rooting for me.
Oh!
Okay, the door is open
Yes,
here.
I left it wide open.
The door is open, but that means nothing.
Alright.
Ron Collins, Archer Pinball Machine would be great.
Well, Pavilion is making a custom Archer pinball machine.
Yes.
Like as a project, it's not something that's has any plans to be mass produced, but hopefully somebody, a company picks it up. What? Do they actually have the go ahead to use the character? No, he's just building it as like
it's just like a
hobby
passion project.
Yeah. That's why he's not selling. Kevin could be in trouble.
I got a long way to go to get anything going here. Fucking now I'm collecting food again. Fucking idiot.
Oh, there
You
it is.
got him.
Yeah. Now you can just rub it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take your
go for
victory
glory.
laps.
Did I get you?
Yep.
I'm afraid to look up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit. That was stupid.
Oh, there you go, backhand.
That's how you do it, Jay.
You can watch that in the replay.
Should I make a gif out of that, too?
I'll take notes. Alright.
That's all
Oh.
it is.
Started the multi.
You did it.
Well done, Ed.
Good game.
Thank you.
Somebody
Congratulations.
predicting a good night for Jay?
Was anyone predicting a good night for
Was it
Jay?
tuna?
Jay was predicting a good night for Jay.
Jay never predicts a good night.
Yeah, that never
It's
happens.
always
No,
gloomy.
CMK was predicting a good
Let's
night.
do another giveaway. We'll give away a Silver Ball album.
Okay.
The CD, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I brought one copy of Silver Ball,
Yeah.
which has been named the greatest Barenaked Ladies record to come out in the last 2 years.
That's high praise.
By all 4 members of Barenaked Ladies.
Is that arguably, or is that just...
It's arguably, yeah. This album is arguably the best record to listen to while eating a burger at Vizzy's. Anywhere in the Cheektowaga, Tonawanda, Buffalo area. Where are we? We're in a K place.
We're in
Tonawanda.
Tonawanda.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you pass that block from Busy's,
Yeah.
you cross into.
You're crossing borders.
Okay.
All right, so shall we draw another winner?
Yeah.
All right.
Who gets the CD?
It's thinking about it.
We need a drum roll.
Kaya 62 is following Buffalo Pinball. Congratulations.
Kaya 62 and happy 62nd birthday. You're getting a copy of Silver Ball. I'll even sign it if Kaya 62 wants to say what their name is.
You should sign a Kaya 62.
Oh, here.
Maybe I should.
We'll see if Kaya speaks up.
Yeah.
Do you want it made out to you or somebody else? Kaya 62?
We'll
give
I'll
her
keep
a
an eye on the chat.
There's like a
Okay.
30-second delay between when they get there.
Oh, okay.
So we'll take this second though to thank all of our partners of Brody Even Pinball. So we got Comet Pinball, awesome LEDs.
Yep.
Measle Mods, of course. Pinball Arcade has partnered with us.
You know what I've ordered from Comet that's really cool? They make these split LED bulbs.
Okay.
So they're great to use under a sling because you can aim one up at the slingshot and one out onto the playfield. So
Cool.
it sort of acts as a GI and a sling light up.
They basically have like an LED angle, or you can do anything you want with your game.
They have
which is
great
awesome.
LEDs.
And Art's really easy to work with and really cool. Titan Pinball, which we got Titan rubbers on the.
Oh, these are
flipper.
Titan rubbers.
Yes.
Ah, very interesting. Because I looked at these and I thought, oh shit, it's stock rubbers. I'm gonna suck. But I'm able to control them a lot better. I thought I was just awesome.
That's a stunning endorsement.
I thought I was awesome tonight.
So 10% off Titan when you use the code Buffalo, and then Tilt Cycle, maker of upcycled pinball art, so you can really make your game room look special with art by Dan Burfield. Go to tiltcycle.com, and he's got a coupon code, which is my favorite code, BRO2016.
Nice.
Free shipping.
I'm gonna check that out. I'm
Even to
unfamiliar
Algeria.
with Tilt Cycle.
Yeah, he's in the chat tonight too. So say hi to
Oh,
him.
wicked.
We've got a nice. He makes one of the cool things. These like night lights. It's made out of like a pop bumper.
I have a Star Trek one.
Okay.
With a pop bumper from the original Bally.
Oh,
Star
nice.
Trek.
There you go.
So maybe I bought that from him at the Texas Pinball Festival.
He was probably there.
Yeah.
So did Kaya.
I haven't seen. I haven't
Or
seen
maybe
the
it was
guy
somebody that sold his stuff.
All right. Well, if you wanted to sign it,
yet. People are saying to make it out to eBay.
Yeah.
To eBay, so.
You realize when this is signed, it's worth maybe a little bit less than it was before it was signed. So if Kaya says anything, I'll sign it. If not,
Okay.
we're good. Who am I playing next?
the owner of the machine.
Oh,
Oh.
So there's a lot of frivolity about the matchups here tonight, but this is the one that really counts.
I'm more nervous than playing in like Pittsburgh or something right now. This is serious business.
That's weird because I'm not nervous at all.
Makes me more nervous.
I'm going to let you go first.
Okay. All right. I'm comfortable with that.
All right. You won't be for long.
I see a lot of
Gets
rooting
the
for
skill
Andy
shot.
chatter.
He took the skill shot with authority.
Yes.
I'm going to commentate.
He's not used to it.
Everyone's cheering for Ed.
I know. It's never had so many people root against me.
Measlemons is on your side.
I thought Al Anonymous was voting for you, but he said kick Knicks.
Tim might be on your side, but Kristen's not rooting for you.
I'll take it. I'll take half the measles.
Oh, so apparently Texas, Tilt Cycle was not in Texas. Then I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Who was the person in Texas selling their products?
That's where I bought one.
Okay, Dak Pinball
Oh, Dave
is
Fix is
predicting.
making predictions.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to hear this.
He says
45 Ed.
So specific.
Yes.
That's oddly specific.
In this game, too.
Yeah.
Well, that's Dave Fix.
Oh,
What does Dave Fix get if he gets it right?
That was a nice move.
Thank you.
He gets an autographed copy of Silver Ball made out to eBay.
See, these are the shots of someone who's intimately familiar with this machine.
Be good to me, baby.
Wildcat says Nick needs to win for America.
We get beat up by the Canadians, so they came
Yeah,
down to
we
our
don't
last
have a good
tournament
track record
and
against
just
Canadians.
took us to pieces. Adam
I
Becker,
should mention to
Jack
you
Tab.
guys, while I'm here, I'll be providing free healthcare and no handguns.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
yeah,
Thank you for all of
that's what I bring to the game. Oh, fuck. See, I'm already at a deficit. Start off missing that skill shot. Okay, let's get the ball out of control. All right. Take it. It's a problem. Here we go.
Free healthcare and all dressed potato chips.
All dressed, man. I was turned on to the all dressed potato chips because someone was nice enough, Joe from he's in one of the leagues up there. Brought some all dressed down and changed my life.
They're good chips. They're basically what they sweep off the floor at the chip
That's
factory.
the joke that we made, yeah. What's left over when they're done making all the rest of the chips.
It's delicious.
Oh, I'd like to make that shot.
Oh, great. Now we're getting into healthcare debates in the chat room. Good job, Ed.
This is the place to do it, too.
On a pinball stream?
Yeah.
Let's solve the problems of the world.
Let's do it.
Let's talk about that Uber driver while we're here, too. Because, see, I think that headline should be, mentally ill person with easy access to firearms goes on killing spree. I think the fact that he was an Uber driver has a little less to do with it.
Ride sharing is not the problem.
Yeah. Gray market economy is murdering people.
Obviously, Big Taxi is all, the guy
Yeah.
control the media.
Yeah. I read that headline and I was like, really?
That's the takeaway? This is an Uber driver?
Yeah. That's the real problem in this country. The NRA was like, yes, he was an Uber driver. Pump that.
As he gets the gun multi-kill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, weird.
Oh! Right, straight up in the head.
All right. Let's work towards that bloodbath.
I find with this game, a lot of times my strategy just has to go out the window because the ball is just so wild.
Gonna do what it wants to
Easy
do.
control, yeah.
Just the geometry of these slings is really, really tough.
I was telling Nick, like, when I come on this game after playing, like, a flow game, it's like you have to change your whole mindset. Like,
Yeah.
Be ready for a battle and fight it.
Yeah, which I really like.
Yeah, so
Like, there's there's a too common sentiment, I think, on Pinside that you should be able to succeed all the time
Yes.
in pinball.
no. Yeah, not possible.
It's
Like,
not fun that way. If you
It's
always
not fun.
destroying it, why
If
would you want
every
to
shot returned to a flipper and every orbit returned to an easy shot, you would never lose the ball, and
Right.
that wouldn't be any fun.
I got rid of my quote-unquote flow games.
Yeah.
I've had them. They're fun. All right. I'm scared of all these shots.
I don't think I've ever made that shot with the crossbow.
I'm too afraid to hit the her
Yeah.
because I don't have good luck with it.
Now, you made a couple good little nudges without getting a tilt one.
Until that. But I've set my tilt like tight on my game so I can practice that. Because that's
Right.
like that's
As
the
you
one
should.
skill that comes in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to frankerfaces.com. Can't remember.
Oh, thank you, JoJo. You said some good pinball playing. I'll take it.
It's mostly for bad.
So that's what you want to hear.
Oh yeah, it is.
That's ballsy. Oh.
Ballsy, and I paid for it.
And Al Anonymous on the chat wants to know what's the oldest game you own.
The oldest game I own.
Is it volley?
You know what? It's probably volley.
There you go. It's in the car right now.
It's in the car. Nick was kind enough to help facilitate a deal down here in the Buffalo area. I picked up an old one-player volley.
That Nick Lane's a good guy.
Nick Lane is a really good guy. He's not great at The Walking Dead,
No?
but he's a solid guy.
Now you've done it, Ed Robertson.
There's your sound clip.
Oh, I unlocked. Did I just unlock beast mode?
He's going to turn into the Hulk. That's,
Oh, there you go.
that's going to be Nick's new ringtone.
And Steve Hedgehog is asking how many games you have.
Simultaneous.
I got the insurance.
That's a good Jack Danger quote. Simultaneous is the greatest pinball term ever.
I thought that was a Bowen Cairns quote.
Is it? I thought Bowen quoted it from Jack. okay. I'll leave that to.
Let the internet fight it out.
Yeah.
It's great. Whoever said it first, it's awesome. He's making a last stand, if you will. Extra ball is lit. So now, Nick, I wouldn't do anything but focus on that extra ball.
It's at least $2.5 million, right?
Yeah, S. Daniels, Ed was making the joke earlier that all of his friends have volleys. And he's
He was
the last one to get one. He's
Yeah.
got it.
All the volleys.
Did we already answer the question from the chat?
Oh, no.
Do you have a least favorite Barenaked Ladies song?
Yeah, but I'm not going to say what it is.
It's a trick
Do you
question.
have a least favorite child?
Yeah, exactly.
For the chat, yeah.
Honestly, it changes. Sometimes I get sick of songs, and so we just stop playing them for a while.
I was going to say, he's going to name one and we, oh shit, that's my favorite song.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Oh, Nick broke it.
It is on. He can't get that extra ball, though.
I know. It's like a loss. It's a flaw in his game.
Oh, but he's making shots, folks.
Ooh,
He is
that
not
props.
going down without a fight.
Oh,
But he is going down.
It's almost like he owns the game.
Yeah.
Oh, get in there!
You gotta get the extra ball instead.
I know. Nothing else exists.
Yeah.
Jojo Matthew 22 wants to know, Ed, are you looking for another guitar player who also loves pinball?
Am I looking for another guitar player?
Yes. Who
No.
also loves pinball? That's the qualifier there. No. Sorry.
What?
that's next.
Does he mean, am I looking for another band member that I can play with? No.
That's Nick's brother, so.
Oh, okay.
He's a lesser pinball player.
Do you want another person you have to play?
Tilt Chamberlain's rooting for Nick.
Thank you, Tilt Chamberlain.
That's a good
That's a
name.
great nickname. Yeah.
You're my favorite stranger I've never met.
Look at him bringing on the multi-kills.
Cut them
Right,
out,
baby.
baby.
Right.
Look at that score, see? From 20 million to 153 in a ball.
Oh,
But you can't make that extra
ball.
Cannot get the extra ball. It's gonna be the death of
I'm
him.
gonna be up to like 1 a.m. just hitting that shot.
So the pressure's on Nick here to really get out in front of me because he knows what
Well,
I can
it's
do.
probably like 10 million right now.
He
but
knows
it's like,
what I can do with the ball. There it is! Woo! Even I feel good for you on that one. That's good.
Get that million. Yeah.
That's good.
Makes all the difference.
Now you instantly drain after you get the extra ball. That's usually the how it works.
I find that happens.
The game knows.
Yeah. But does anything burn you up more than leaving an extra ball on the table?
It's infuriating.
I hate it.
Getting too horde, celebrating getting too horde, and then not starting horde.
Yeah. Yeah. It's awful.
I always start the modes flashing and then drain on this game. That's my
Yeah.
that's
Works
my
too.
key.
And then you have to do 2 drop banks to get the modes lit again.
Right.
Right? The first time you get it after 1.
Okay.
But from that point on, you need to drop 2 banks to get
gotta do
a
some-
dead mode.
Lots of work now.
It's like that one day we were playing Metallica and I kept lighting, crank it up, and draining.
I remember that. You did that on stream, didn't you?
Yeah.
Ed, you're getting recommendations in Minneapolis to go to SS Billiards.
I've been there.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah.
What did you think?
It's great. I bought my bounty hunter from SF Billiards.
Okay.
Lloyd was a great host
Oh,
there.
yeah,
and
Lloyd.
He has helped me out tremendously with my machines at home. When I was first learning to work on them, Lloyd is very quick to answer nicely, politely worded tech help questions on Binsight.
There you go.
Lloyd's super nice.
Oh, yeah.
And he
Yeah.
wishes me a happy birthday on Facebook every year. So what a good
That's
guy.
awesome.
What do I want? Oh, I got a certain mode. Tunnel.
Horde is lit, people.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm scared and that's...
There it is.
Well, it was lit. That's all that
You
matters.
know how effective
When
that
it's
is.
lit,
Yeah.
what do you have to do when it's lit?
Hit the,
Hit
favorite
the
shot
Woodbury
that I-
shot.
I've done about 8 times.
gosh.
The extra ball
That's too
shot.
bad.
Well, we know you can miss the extra ball shot, so.
Well,
Ed, you do this before, no big deal.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, you did it to me and you didn't even feel bad about it. You just opened with it.
It's a different story to do it cold, though.
Price is Right losing hard.
Damn straight it is.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
What's happening here?
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Good, nice.
Oh. Goes straight into prison.
Shit.
That was some good pinball right there.
Shit.
That's a satisfying sound.
Yeah, it sure is. That's not. All right.
Jojo says this might make ESPN's top plays of the week.
ESPN Ojo.
So I got a long way to go here, right?
Don't psych
Not
yourself
too,
out.
not too
I don't
much.
think so.
Well,
Extra
I got a
ball's
long
lit.
way to go.
You can go for that extra ball.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Just sitting right there.
Oh, good game, sir.
Good game.
Oh, he was sweating it. Oh, fuck.
There's that extra ball lighted blind.
I just said I hate to leave an extra ball on the table. Yes!
Match!
I won at the end there. Did you hear it?
I owe you money.
What else we got to give away?
Let's do
give
some
away
giveaway.
the Barenaked Ladies poster.
Awesome.
Look at this.
Very, very cool.
Okay, this is a cool
that is
poster.
cool.
You know what? I'm just going to keep this for myself. You guys can have it. This is too cool.
So this is from St. Augustine tour date of the last summer tour. They just made these of their own accord. This
Oh,
wasn't
nice.
the art from the tour.
Oh, wow.
Just a local artist made this poster, and I grabbed a whole stack of them because I thought they were really cool.
That is awesome. All right, so we're going to give that one away right now.
All right, Kev.
Make sure you're following Buffalo Pinball in the chat.
Yeah, you guys have to be following Buffalo Pinball in order to be in the raffle. That's all you got to do.
I haven't heard Lion Man today.
We shut them off.
Turned them off so it wouldn't be so obnoxious.
We have like a new follower, Lion Man, comes up, which is
Yeah.
awesome,
Yeah.
but can be a bit much.
It's not my favorite thread on Pinside.
I find it deep and very interesting.
Yeah,
There's a lot to take in there.
Lion Man.
Lion Man?
Zentron 1 is our winner
Zentron.
following Buffalo Pinball. Congratulations, Zentron 1.
Centron 1.
Very nice.
So, if you want to put your name,
It'll sign it
Oh,
for
he
you.
might be having a cigarette right now.
It sounds like the bad guy from an original Star Trek series.
Zentron.
All right, so let's take a moment. We'll just thank our backers. So we did a little fundraiser to do more streaming, and these folks and a whole slew of other folks were kind enough to donate to our stream. So now we have 2 rigs, which means we can broadcast not only on once a week, but twice a week.
Right on.
So I got one at my house, and Kevin's got one at his house.
Yep.
Cool.
So more pinball for more people.
Nice.
All right, the last match.
Tiebreaker.
Well, everybody's here to see Rob Metzler.
Man of hat.
Like I said,
I'm 2-2.
Mike Tyson, then Glass Joe.
You're gonna go second again.
I'm gonna go second.
All right, Rob.
I'm taking the hammer.
Make us proud.
Rob
Best of luck,
Metzler.
sir.
Best of luck to you.
They really mean is.
Sunshine is usually in there.
Yeah. He's in there.
He said he needed a cigarette
No,
after
he
that match.
said
He
cool.
said he could sign it, but I just asked him to send me the name he wants to meet out to.
Look at all the man of hats.
Look at all the heads.
Oh yeah.
Hats are flooding.
Oh, his name's Kevin? Look at that.
There you go.
Well, Ed can make it out, and maybe it never makes it.
Yeah, maybe it'll just go to my house.
It won't be suspicious at all.
Rob, the only way through is that door.
He's dialed in. Look at it. No reaction.
I can't even. I've been listening to you
Nice.
shit talk these guys all night. I gotta tune you out, my friend. If I want any chance of winning this.
Oh.
That's not gonna work.
Terrible on the skill shot. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Ball save.
Look at that.
Nothing.
It's the hat.
All right.
Working against you.
824,000. Eat that, Rob.
After you just put up,
That's-
what, like 100 and some million?
Yeah. Listen, don't beat me like 16 million to 15 million. Beat me by like 300 million.
I may not beat you. I've lost 2 tonight.
Scribble said you needed the ball shade right there.
Yeah, totally. That was the time for it. Balls shaved. Could have had a couple smooth criminals down under.
Well, we're making you some money tonight because Star Hedgehog said he's going to go buy a silver ball on iTunes right now.
Nice.
It was worth your trip down to Buffalo.
Right on, Star Hedgehog.
Selling CDs one stream at a time.
Hey, I listened to it on Spotify today, so enjoy that penny.
Yeah, it's actually a fraction of a penny.
Wow. For the whole album?
Yeah.
Wow. So Mixer Tuna wants to know, question for Ed, 8 machines you've sold that you would buy back.
Oh, don't do that. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Yes. Good answer.
Yes. The
There you
answer
go.
is
The
yes.
answer is yes.
I just recently parted ways with my Bram Stoker's Dracula,
Oh, I saw you over there.
and I love that machine. Miss Multiball is one of my favorite mechs in all of pinball.
Goran, if you watch Richmond Pinball, he does,
Yeah.
he streams Wizard of Oz.
Our friend Richmond Pinball, who does this Flippin' podcast, they stream a heck of a lot of Wizard of Oz. I think in the mornings too, right? Oh, he does all hours.
Yeah. Plus he's got the Rage Cam, so you
Yeah.
gotta watch that.
What's the rage cam?
Well, because he gets all, he may have heavier hands
Nice.
than Martha.
That's awesome.
That was
Me.
total luck.
Brucifer, this is Ed's favorite machine, I believe. That's why he chose to play it. Kick our ass.
It was either this or Metallica, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have gone either way there.
Depending on how this goes here, he may wish he chose Metallica. Welcome, Gordon.
Okay. That's not good. That's not good either.
Oh, the prison of death.
All right.
It
Terrible.
all comes down to this.
Last ball.
It's like,
Man of hat. Man of hat.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is kind of a letdown after our last game.
It's not over.
There's still a whole ball left to be played here.
yeah, so Richmond Pinball will be streaming the new code
No, it's not.
on Wizard of Oz later this week, he said. So if you follow Richmond Pinball, just search Richmond Pinball in
Twitch.
Now put up like 150.
Yeah.
I don't have a great feeling. Oh, oh, bad news. Stay there.
Oh my god!
I don't call it a win.
That's a win.
All right.
Well, that goes.
What are you
Solid.
gonna
The bros pull out a victory.
do? Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So let's we got a couple more giveaways.
Yeah. Well done, man of fact.
So what? Look at that final score. 5 million. What was my score against Martha? 270.
270.
Yeah.
70?
You
Like,
can borrow from it or
that's
something.
that's what's amazing on this game.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
sometimes you totally blow it up, and then other times you just feel like an invalid.
How do I play pinball? Yeah. Do
I love it.
Right. Yeah. So
What else we got?
we got a translite.
More Metallica translates.
Yeah, I think I
There's
brought
one
2.
more.
That's the last giveaway.
Brought 2. Okay, so this is the last ring for the night.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You can listen to Fuel while you play this, while you hang this up in your game room.
A lot of people have mentioned how amazing Dirty Donnie's art is, but if you have the premium Dirty Donnie edition of Metallica, you're definitely going to want to get that amazing hand-drawn art out of your back glass and put the
Look at that
sweaty
chest.
middle-aged men of Metallica.
Look at
Yeah.
Lars's head right there. That looks great.
Because who likes amazing hand-drawn art when you can have Lars Ulrich?
Can we get that right up there? There he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Get some of that chest in there.
So good.
Some of that chest. Yeah.
Oh,
Rocking. So much rock and roll right there.
a little too much.
Okay, so I'll tell my favorite Metallica story. Once we played a festival in Denmark called Roskilde, which is a huge rock festival. We headlined the C stage, Marilyn Manson headlined the B stage, and Metallica was headlining the A stage.
Okay. You
So-
guys fit right in.
Yeah. So we well, festivals in Europe are so, like, the lineups are insane. Like, it's a dance hall band followed by like thrash metal, and they're just awesome. They're insane. So we finished with enough time to go see Metallica finish their set on the main stage. And there's like almost 200,000 people in front of the main stage. So I get there and see Metallica's last couple songs. They go off stage, they come back on, and James Hetfield goes, "Right on, Denmark, you guys have been rocking. We got one more for you, but I just need to know if you want us to play it fast or slow." And 200,000 Danish people go, "Slow!" And there's like silence on the stage. And Lars Ulrich goes, "James, they actually said slow." He goes, "All right, well, fuck it. We're going to play it fast anyway." It was pretty awesome. Because I know every European person in that audience heard slow. And they all went, slow.
All right, let's draw our next winner.
Who's our last winner of the evening?
Last winner of the evening is Mubat's thinking about it.
Move on. Get the same time. We'll put some tour dates back up.
All right.
Did you break it?
I broke Mubat, I think.
He was giving us trouble.
He was giving
too.
He was giving us
June
trouble the other
14th.
night when you weren't there, and I
We need-
was taking some heat for it.
We need to find a new moderator bot. Let me refresh this.
Now, we have more tour dates than that, right?
That's what was on your website.
Oh, okay. There's a whole bunch more. We're doing like 30-some dates.
Well, go
Oh, yeah,
to
because you're going to be in San Diego. I know my brother told me.
Yeah.
He's out there.
barenakedladies.com.
Go to barenakedladies.com. There's a wealth of information there.
I think Mubat does not want us to give away that translate.
Wow.
It's protesting. Nobody,
Let's try it.
because everybody in the chat is going, "Please do not pick me for this."
I
translate.
really, really love it.
Next, they're coming to the Buffalo area June 14th. That's not far from Syracuse.
Oh, there we go.
There
Mopar STL. Thank you.
Beaker.
Beaker.
Mopar. Congratulations.
Actually, people don't know this, but this actually shows the breadth of his style. This is also hand-drawn Dirty Donnie artwork.
Look at that. Dude.
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
Yeah, this is his more realistic phase of his art period. And he got tired of that photorealistic look. and went to his more cartoony style, which people love. But that's a Dirty Donnie oil painting of Metallica.
The detail in James Hetfield's chest hair is
Yeah, he
amazing.
spent a
What
week.
a deal.
Spent a week on the chest hair.
Well, they won't be able to see it live.
Okay,
last
are you
time, so
sure?
we'll take pictures.
Okay. Well,
Thanks,
comment was
thanks so
saying
much
if
for
Yeah.
playing some pinball,
Thank
coming
you.
down.
No.
The stream's pumped.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for
This
coming.
was awesome.
Good
I
point.
feel bad for Algeria. Thank you, Martha. That was a lot of fun.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for all the questions. We will catch you. Well, tomorrow we're gonna do a normal stream, so.
But I won't be here.
Yeah, without
Don't worry,
it.
don't worry
So.
I'll be working off my debt.
All right, have a good night, guys.